Hey FlossTube, I'm Kathleen and this is StitchuationNormal episode 29. And it's Monday and I'm back to filming on Mondays, which means that children are done school. Woohoo. I would give more enthusiasm, but I'm scared that if I'm too loud, my kids will hear me and they'll be like, what's going on, mommy? And they'll come out of their rooms and then I'll be like, just filming, go back in your room. So if you don't know, I'm a cross stitcher from Southern Ontario and I love talking. I have a lot of stories I tell and a little silly. So I have WIPS this week, I have Jolly July plans, I have giveaway winner, I have another little mini giveaway, and oh, a little bit of haul too. So buckle up, grab your energy drink. I can't even say energy drink. I've never drank an energy drink in my life. I'm joking, just grab a cup of water, that's all you'll need. Yeah. So, life update, as I said, done school. I've been watching or listening to a lot of true crime podcasts, but I'm not a true crime lover. I just love like knowing the ending. I love knowing the court process and I love knowing like the detective investigative stuff. So the podcast that's for me, I have found is Cold Case Files, which is A&E, but it's the podcast version. So I'm not watching, I'm just editing because I'm working a little bit more, which is so fun. I'm a photographer if you don't know, and I like listening while I'm editing, so I'm watching that. I've caught up on Grey's Anatomy with my husband. We both watch, but we've got a little bit behind, and then now we're fully caught up and we're watching True Detective season 2. We watched season 1 when it came out, but we never watched the rest, so we're also enjoying that. In the summer, I seem to really like a little bit of true crime. I don't know, or just regular crime. No, not regular crime, but like watching crime shows. Oh no, it sounds like I'm a criminal. I'm not. That wasn't convincing, the way my eyes widened there. Anyways, so that's basically all that's new with me. I'm wearing orange today, which I was gonna wear red for Canada Day, which is on Thursday, but I'm not going to get into the details of what's going on here in Canada. You can Google it if you'd like, but some of the country is in mourning right now and we're wearing orange, or I'm wearing orange to honor the victims of the residential schools and the survivors, which is what we're kind of working through right now here in Canada. A lot of people, like I said, are grieving and mourning, and I just thought I'm gonna wear my orange shirt. If you want, you can look up Orange Shirt Day or Orange Shirt Day Society, and it's really, really awesome. I only learned about the Orange Shirt Society because of my kids being in school. They do Orange Shirt Day, which is in September. I think it's September 30th. And I was like, what is that? And then I've learned so much. But also, if you want to learn more, if you know what's going on in Canada, like I said, it's kind of heavy, so I don't want to get into it on here on my channel. I want to keep it light, but TVO, for the Canadian viewers, if you have TVO, you should check out, it's a 3-episode documentary called First Contact. I believe there's an Australian one as well. There might even be another one, but I know about the Canadian one, and it's amazing. It's so enlightening. It takes 8 Canadians who have certain ideas or stereotypes in their mind about our Indigenous people, and they kind of are challenged on those stereotypes. They spend 28 days traveling across Canada. They go to reserves and they work in communities, and it's so powerful. It's so important. So I will link First Contact for the Canadian viewers. I don't know if it'll work for US viewers, so sorry. And I know a lot of you guys are in the US. So anyways, that's, instead of setting off fireworks, my family and I and many others are deciding to not set them off and use the money that we would spend on fireworks and donate to the residential school survivors. So that is what we will be doing this year, and it's a little different Canada Day, but I'm hopeful for this. We're at the acknowledgement stage, which is very early on, but a very important step. So I'm still gonna do, like I mentioned last week, feature a Canadian shop because I want to support local. Let's support everything. I think businesses are starting to open up, but everyone has really suffered with COVID, it seems, or not everyone, but a lot of businesses have, so I want to keep supporting and always support local. And when I say local, I mean Canada, but I'm not limited to buying from Canada, but I like to share because it's harder to find Canadian shops. So with that, I am going to talk about the first shop. This week it's going to be Stitchtoolbox, which is based in Montreal, Quebec, and it's an Etsy shop run by Anna, and many of you probably know Anna from Instagram. She's posts a lot on Instagram, and she also has Facebook as well. She has a Stitchtoolbox Facebook page. So the first project bag I ever bought was this one. It was one of, I think Anna's best known for her mystery bags, her mystery project bags. So I didn't know what it was gonna look like. I just knew I was gonna click the June mystery bag, and this is what came. It was this project bag. It's the vinyl front. I have stuff in it right now. But you can see the inside fabric is like the beavers and the moose and the bears, and on here it's got Parliament, and it's got, I thought it had an Inukshuk on it, but it doesn't. That's on the chart. So anyways, it's got a lot of Canadian stuff on it. Really fun. The mystery bags are like $5 more than like the regular project bags, and they come with so much stuff in them. So I want to just show some of the goodies you can get in Anna's shop. Each one comes with a Twin Peaks primitive chart, and then also one that Anna does. So this is the Canada Day one Anna did. But like, look, this was the Halloween bag, because I also got the Halloween bag, which wasn't like traditional Halloween. It was more like spooky, which I loved. So I have this bag, and I also did her Christmas bag, and like this is the Christmas chart that came with it, and this is the Christmas bag. So beautiful. Vinyl front. But I have projects in them. I have projects in my project bags because I'm becoming a project maniac. But like she also has things like thread. Are these okay? So there's floss drops. Okay, this is a floss drop then. Oops. Okay, so she has like floss drops, really cute ones, and then she has like the thread keeps. Is this called a thread keep? I don't know. So she has like thread keeps. So I have this one. I have, like, I've ordered a lot. Look at this one. This one came in the mystery Christmas box. It's like a little key with Santa on it for your threads. Yeah, for your floss, to keep you organized when you're working on your projects. Like scissor fobs. This was the Christmas scissor fob. But these are all items that are in her shop that you can check out as well. And they come, and in the mystery bags, it comes with like a Needleminder. So this was the Canada one, this was the Halloween one, and the Christmas one is in use right now. You'll see that later when I'm showing off my other items. But like, look, so then you can just buy these different, there's like the Christmas one, sorry. I'm a little bit all over the place, but because I'm very excited about sharing these things. So like, then these are like the Christmas ones. They're each side, double-sided. And then you write like your project, the fabric, and the date. Because how many times are you like, what was that fabric that I was stitching that on? And you're like, oh, I don't remember. But if you write it on here, then you'll remember. So these are all things that you can get in her shop, as well as these, which are very fun. They're like, it gives you all the details of your piece that you stitched. So when you started, when you finished, the name of the chart. There's notes, so you can put the fabric and stitch by. Very cute. So there's so many things that she has in her shop that you can get. So I want you to check out her shop because it's awesome. If you favorite, here's a little Etsy tip. If you favorite a shop, my words are coming out weird. If you favorite a shop, which means like clicking, there's like a little heart at the top and you click that, then you will get notifications when shops have sales, because Anna will just randomly have a weekend sale and do like 10 or 15% off, which is so fun, because especially if you have something favorited and then it's like 10% off, you're like, okay, I have to get it now, you know? So, oh my gosh, my son's teacher's here right now, so I'm gonna pause. She's probably gonna be like, what is she doing talking to herself, because I'm at the front window. Okay, we're gonna pause, and then we're gonna pick up with Anna's shop. Okay, I'm back, and I'm really sweaty now. Yep, I'm a little sweaty. We were outside just chit-chatting away with my youngest teacher, and she was a great teacher, and she's not gonna be there next year, so we had to get chatting, and now I'm sweating, and that's okay. So we were talking about Anna's shop, Stitchtoolbox. Check it out. I think I already wrapped up on that. So that means that we are going to be getting into my FFOs, which has a lot to do with the teacher that was just here. So that was Miss Friend, who I shared the piece that I cross-stitched for her earlier in the year. And she came by and just dropped off a little book as like an end of year gift, which I thought was so sweet. But that means there was another teacher. I had 2 other teachers to make gifts for, so I just used the Miss Friend template that I made, and I made one for each teacher. And they turned out really cute, and the teachers both really love them. I don't have them here, which is why I'm showing a photo of them, but funny little story about the one. I won't say their names because then I feel like that's giving too much information. Miss Friend is ambiguous, whereas if I start to get more specific with names, then I feel like I'm not protecting my children's internet safety. I don't know what I'm saying, but I feel it, so oh God, I feel the heat too. Anyhow, so I wrapped up the present. Okay, I framed them and then I wrapped them in wrapping paper, and I was getting the cards ready, and I just wanted to double check the spelling to make sure I spelled the one teacher's name right, because it's a little tricky. And I was like, I wrote it down and I'm like, I don't feel like that's what I cross-stitched. And so then I unwrapped it, and sure enough, I had spelt her name wrong. I had done 2 R's instead of 2 F's, or 2 F's instead of 2 R's, and so I had to take it out of the frame, rip out the stitching, then re-stitch it, reframe it, rewrap it. And has anyone else made a mistake like that before? I'm just glad that I caught it when I caught it. Other than that, it was really smooth. Those are my fully finished objects. I have a finished object, but then it's not finished anymore because it's my Made to Create Sal by Caterpillar Cross Stitch, and I finished part 5, and then part 6 came out, so now it's not finished. But oh, I'll show you what it looks like. This is what part 6, the final part, looks like. It's so fun, it's so colorful, it's so bright. I am loving stitching it, and this is what I've done so far. So I finished the tape measure, this bottom tape measure here, all the way across, and then I added in, so this measuring tape took a long time, but it was actually really satisfying to do. And then I added in the button, and I finished this, put the T in, which is like a pencil and a ruler, and this was super fun to do, doing like a different color for each line. This took way longer than I thought it was going to take, the yarn ball. So now we just need to put the E in, and there is a border, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't think I like how it looks like this. I don't think I like the idea of the border. I love how it looks, but I don't think it's for me. I think my taste, I'm gonna leave it like this and just put in the E and frame it. So this will be perfect in my craft room. Like, now that school's done, I have all these ideas, gonna get the craft room organized, which is also my office. I'm gonna do so many things. So that's my one, I guess it's a WIP. We'll call it a WIP now because I have another part to work on. I worked on that for a full week. This is, sorry, I didn't say it. This is the kit. So I used the even weave that came with the kit. It's upside down. And then I used the DMC. So it's DMC that comes with the kit. And yeah. So I spent a week on that because I was doing every 3 days. I would work on a piece and then I'd move to another piece. And that worked really well for me for a few months, but then I got bored of that. And I was like, I just want to finish, I want to catch up on this. So I spent a good week on it, and then the following week I worked on, which was just this past week, Strawberry Fields Forever by Blackbird Designs. And I chose this piece. I started this with Merritt Crawford. We decided to do a stitch along, and we used the hashtag StrawberryPickin21Sal. So this is what I started for the sal. And you guys on Instagram love seeing this piece, which is really fun because I love showing this piece off. But like, strangers love this one, and like people that don't stitch love this one. Here's what I got done. So I just worked on this side. Okay, well, one of my nails has black on it. My printer broke, and I tried to fix it and it was not good. My hair is so like stuck to my face. Sorry guys. A lot of thoughts I'm giving you, a lot of thoughts. So I worked on this side and I love it. I loved stitching this. And this was really fun to stitch too. So I worked my way up here, and then I started finishing what was going on. I had this leaf, so I finished this leaf and then started. So I just have to finish this plant, or whatever it is. And it's so fun. So this is stitched on 28 count Lugana in light taupe, and I'm stitching with the called for DMC in the chart, not the overdyed, but I switched out all of these colors. I switched and I made them lighter than in the chart. The chart calls for darker and I went lighter. But yes, I'm loving it. I love the strawberry border. I love all of it. So that was, I spent the rest of my time working on this and one other piece. So I only have 3 WIPs, which normally I feel like I have, well, yeah, if I'm doing one every 3 days, and that's more. So then my last WIP is for Auld Lang Syne by Hello from Liz Mathews. It's just Auld Lang Syne, but it says for Auld Lang Syne. And I'm stitching it on a 28 count cashel linen in opalescent white. And here's one of my Needleminders from Anna at Stitchtoolbox. So I've gotten Auld done, and I'm just started F here. So can you see the glitter on here? I hope so. Yeah, it's really coming along. It's really wrinkly, and I'm gonna iron it. But I only stitch on this for a night actually. Yesterday, and I like just working on it when I need to switch it up or change something. So it was nice to just pull this out and work on it, because I could probably knock it out in a day or two. You could definitely knock it out in a day or two, but because I'm not like pressed for time on this, like there's lots of time before New Year or like the holidays, I feel like I can just take my time on it. I might just knock it out in a day in the future, but that is not today. So those are my WIPs. Okay, I'm gonna do haul because I have a little bit of haul, and then, oh no, I'm not, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna go through my Jolly July plans. So I didn't know what Jolly July is. Like I knew it meant like stitching in July, like Christmas in July type feeling, but I didn't realize it has to do with the Fat Quarter Shop and the lady. I don't know her name. But I know her last name's Jolly. All I know is there's a Kim at Fat Quarter Shop, so maybe it's her, I don't know. Sorry guys, I just don't know. Okay, my printer broke. I usually make notes and stuff, but my printer wouldn't print it out, so now you get to know how much I don't know. So anyways, someone left a comment saying that it has to do with Fat Quarter Shop, Jolly July, and stitching with the housewives, that type of thing, but you can do anything, and I am going to do anything. My Christmas in July, stitching in July, Jolly July, whatever you want to call it, is going to be me starting a new piece on every Monday. Well, I'm going to start today. Even though it's not July yet, I'm going to start today because today's Monday. Starting a new piece on Mondays and Thursdays. So I've taken my beautiful Christmas bag from Otter Designs, and I filled it with the projects that I want to do. I want to start. So I don't care about necessarily finishing them all in July. That's not what my goal is, but I want to start. These are Christmas projects that I really want to start, and I've sort of kitted up. So the first one it's by the Frosted Pumpkin, and it is, well, Christmas Celebration Sampler. I was trying to like remove the glare. There we go. Christmas Celebration Sampler. So I need your help on this one. I have 2 different fabric colors for it. I have, this is a raw opalescent 32 count. They both look very similar, so you're gonna be like, what? And the other one is a mushroom gold Lugana 28 count. So I have enough for either, like I measured it. Which one should I do? I'm thinking probably the darker one, but let me know what you think. This is supposed to be on like a gingerbready type, and I don't really like how like almost orangey brown it is, so I do like these better. But I'm thinking this is what I'm gonna stitch it on. But let me know if you think this one would be better, let me know. And if you think this one would be better, also let me know why, just to like confirm it for me. So that's the first, I don't know what order I'm gonna go in yet. So today I'm just gonna look at them all and decide which piece to start with. So as I'm showing you them, that's not the order that I'm going to be stitching them in. Then we have, oh, this one, okay. So it's the Prairie Schooler Reindeer Roundup. And I'm really excited because I bought a piece of fabric and I wasn't sure what I was ever gonna do with it. I just kind of liked it and I'm gonna use it for this. So I chose Vintage Stormy Clouds. It's a Lugana. And it looks like this. And I think it'll look almost like, maybe not drifts of snow, maybe like sky or snow. So this is what I'm thinking for this piece. Let me fold it and maybe you can see a little bit better what it looks like. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. And I think I'm gonna do, I think it's, I thought it was Shiloh Cross Stitch MD, but it wasn't. So I'm thinking it's Georgia Girl Stitching. She put, I think she replaced a tree. She replaced something in here and put in an extra reindeer. She just flipped it and made it Rudolph, because Rudolph's not on this chart. And I really want to stitch Rudolph in. So Reindeer Roundup, so cute. Here's the fabric. And that's my second one. Then I have this. This is a goal of mine for this year, is to do this ornament. It's Doreen Jones Santa Ornament 3. She has a lot of them. They're really cute. But I want to try sewing it together, and because that's how basic I am, is like maybe sewing. Maybe I can sew. So, and I haven't really picked a fabric for it. So does anyone have any recommendations for doing a little tiny ornament like this? Like, cause it's like a Bisou corn? No, it's not, but it's kind of like that. So, like it's gonna be puffy, it's gonna have filling in it. So what do you recommend? Just like a linen, or I guess I could just use, which I don't think she even has a called for on there, so I don't know. And then I have Ho Ho Ho, Merry Christmas, and I think I'm gonna stitch this on the other opalescent linen, whichever one I don't use for the Christmas celebration sampler. I'm gonna use on this one. This is Country Cottage Needleworks, Ho Ho Ho. Oh, it's called Santa Sampler. Why did I call it Ho Ho Ho? I just made that up. That's a lie. Okay. Then I have, oh, this is a biggie. I have Little House Needleworks Kringles, the department store. This is like gonna be a doozy, this one. It's gonna take a long time. I don't plan on finishing it anytime soon, but I need to start it. So I'm planning on just stitching this on the 28 count Lugana in light taupe. So I'm gonna just use this material for it. This is, I think, the hardest part for me, is picking the right material for what I'm stitching. What is that? Okay. Sorry guys, I don't know. Then we have, this is a horrible print, sorry. It looks way better when it's printed in color, but my printer, like I said, has had issues, and this was the start of the issues, was when this printed. So Quaker Snowflakes by Hello from Liz Mathews. I'll zoom in on here. So I'm going to be doing this, you can't tell because this is like black and white, but it's like a bluey color. And I tried dyeing fabric and I just can't get any fabric right. And like I looked at the called for in person and it was just too dark. So these are like my blues that I've dyed, and this one's like almost close, but it's like in between these two. So I'm gonna try dyeing fabric again and see what happens, because I really want it to look like hers, because hers is, it's really nice. It's really a really nice bluey color. You can also do it plain, like it does come with the option to do this one on like a lighter fabric. So, but then I also have all these blues, and I have like some Christmas stitching that I think might look really cute on them. So even Halloween. So I'm like, these will definitely get used. I just want to get the right blue, you know? And then my last, this is two different ones. So this is from, if you remember, I thrifted this from the secondhand shop. It was $1, and it's these little ornaments. It's on the plastic canvas. You stitch it on there, and I'm gonna do one for each of my boys. So I'm gonna let them pick one that they want, and then I'm gonna put it on there. So it comes with everything, it's already kitted up, and those will be like two of my smaller ones that I do. And those are my plans. I also grabbed this vintage country mocha because I thought that I was stitching something on it, but I'm not. So I have this as an option. Would this be a good choice for the Doreen Jones ornament? Or is it too, should I just go plain with that? I don't know why I'm showing you in here. You guys know what it looks like, but for those that don't, here we can see it. So yeah, so that's what I've got for my Christmas stitching. I want to do it, I want to start it in July. I do want to start some fall stuff as well, but I like Christmas in July. It's fun, it's exciting, it's what I need right now because I kind of got into a rut of like working on the same projects, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with finishing a project you start either, but I want to start some new, different things. So there's nothing wrong with that either. Those are my plans. I guess I can go into haul now. And then we have our giveaway winner, and I'm gonna do another giveaway. My foot is asleep, my leg is asleep right now, ouch. Okay, where did I put my haul? There it is, okay. So, first I have two charts that I couldn't print off because my printer was broken, so I'm just gonna show you a picture of them, and I can't even really remember the names. I know it's by PrimStitcherShoppe, which is on Etsy. Believe it's run by Donna, and she's located in Kentucky. So she's got really, really, really cute charts. Check them out. Some holiday ones and some Halloween ones. Like the Halloween ones are really, really nice. So I bought a Halloween one, and I think it's called Spooky Tree, and this is what it looks like, and I'm really looking forward to stitching that. I might even start that this year. And the other one that I got is called I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. That's one of my husband's favorite Christmas songs, so I was like, I want to stitch that, and it's nice. So I might do it on this darker, you can't tell that this is darker, but maybe if I put this up then you can see, on this darker blue, because it is stitched on a dark blue, which I like, so I might just go ahead and do it on that one. And so yeah, those are the ones from that shop. And then the other thing I got is from Chubby Unicorn Crafts, which is an Etsy shop as well, and it's based in Calgary, Alberta. And I bought this a little while ago, but I couldn't show you it because I also ordered one for Liz, Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. So I got two Needleminders for myself, and I ordered her the same ones. And it's the Finer Things Club from The Office. The Finer Things Club. I don't know if you can see. Oh, this card keeps popping. And then it's like a little cat, and it has, I don't know why it's not focusing. It has like ornaments all over it. Anyway, so I ordered those from the shop, and I'm excited to finally be able to use them. Also, I'm wearing my friendship necklace. I'm gonna say so I got this friendship necklace for me, and I gave Liz the other half. And now that we're FlossTube official, she said it. I didn't want to be the first to say it, but she's my Stitch bestie. I didn't want to scare her off, but yeah. Anyway, so this is my necklace, which is a mermaid, and hers is the seashells. And congrats on your engagement, Liz. If you haven't watched Liz's latest video, she makes an announcement, and well, two big announcements. She made this amazing project bag. Well, it's not a project bag. It's like an overnight bag, so watch that video for that reason. But then she also has big news, which isn't my place to say, but she's already said it. So she's engaged, and I'm very excited for her. So anyways, that's my haul. I guess we can get into, like, I literally had to like use paper to write down like just the list of things, and I'm like, I usually print it off, and it keeps me very organized. So I did my plans. Let's do the giveaway winner. So last week I asked you if you were beachside, poolside, couch side in the summer. Today is a hot one. I was melting, which is again why I'm so sweaty when I came in. So today is like a poolside. If we had a pool in the backyard, I'd be filming in the pool. Like I'd be in the water filming, but no. But how nice is it when it's like been so hot and then it just rains for a couple days and you're like, it's dark and you just put on a nice show and you're stitching. Like, I love that. So this is the giveaway, Sweet Summer by Lizzie Kate. And the winner is Rachel Brown, and I know you, Rachel Brown, so congratulations. Rachel said that she likes to be poolside and couchside, and she's hoping to be a little bit more campside, like camping side. So Rachel, I will get this to you. Rachel is someone that started to get really into cross stitch again. She has been cross stitching, I think, most of her life, but then she's a Facebook friend of mine and saw that I was making videos, and then she got kind of hooked on it all, as we do, and enabled, and yeah. So congrats, Rachel, I can't believe you won that. And since everyone seemed to really like, oh, I have a side story about poolside, beachside, and couchside. Somebody who left the comment, Beth Friend left a comment, and she said that she used to be beachside until the movie Jaws came out, and then that made her be poolside and couchside. And she loves the movie, but it kind of took the beachside love away. So I thought that was really funny. And also thank you to everyone who congratulated me on doing a year of FlossTube. You guys left really, really nice comments, and I appreciate that. So this is the second part of my, because it was last week I celebrated, but I'm also celebrating today because it was like in between the two.
Can you upstairs, please? Just a couple more minutes, okay? Shh. Okay, so anyway,
We wanted to do another little giveaway this week as well. So this is the Lizzie Kate, because everyone said they loved the Lizzie Kates. This is from Cherish Dreams Live or Live, I don't know. I don't know now, but it says cherish yesterday, dream tomorrow, live today. Oh, so it's live. And this, I believe Paula sent me. She sent me a bunch of charts. She's a viewer, and she said I could stitch or give or pass along, whatever. So I'm gonna pass this one along. And if you would like to win this one, just let me know what your dreams are. Just kidding. That'd be long comments if you had to be like, my dreams are. And I'd like it in essay style. Just kidding. No, you can just say cherish, dream, or live. Leave me one of those comments and it'll come up. And I will mail that to you. Also, the project bag from Otter Rose that went to Victoria R, she has not contacted me. So if I don't hear from her in the next week or two, I will draw another name from that video and we may have a different winner for the bag. But I have notified her, so hopefully I hear from her this week. And if I don't, like I said, you might just win that bag all of a sudden. Okay. I have had fun this video. You guys are so fun. I love visiting with you every 2 weeks. We just get together and gab. Well, I get together and gab at you, but you guys leave me comments and it's so fun to read them all. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram, I've buried my stuff. There we go. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, oh, my letters are coming apart. There we go. It's at StitchuationNormal, and I post little like behind the scenes work. I post my WIPS when I'm pulling them out. I post some stash pictures, just fun stuff. And my stomach just growled. Anyways, sorry guys. Oh, someone got mad at me for saying sorry too many times. And I was like, I don't even think I said it that many times, but I said it right now, so sorry for saying sorry. Just kidding, I'm not sorry. And I meant just kidding about this serious face because I'm not very serious. Okay, this is too long. I'm going too long. Yeah, so follow me at StitchuationNormal. Subscribe, like the video if you liked it, leave me a comment. My email will be in the description box if you'd like to leave me an email and get in touch, or just let me know what you're working on. I love hearing from you all the time. You guys are awesome. I can't believe it's been a year. I can't imagine not making these videos though because of how fun you guys are. So, and how fun it is. And how enabling it is, because then you watch videos too, right? So, thanks for being on this journey with me. I know there's some of you that have been with me since day one. There's some new viewers. Welcome to everyone, and hope I haven't scared you off. I think that every video I'm like, they're not gonna like this energy today, but you guys somehow you do, and I'm glad because it's just me. This is who I am, and I like being accepted by you guys. And it's okay if I'm rejected by some of you. I'm okay with that too. So keep stitching your story, and I will see you next time. Bye.